Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. We're on episode number 57, and today's episode is brought to you proudly by the Draconic Evolution, and more specifically, the Draconic Bow. Oh my gosh, you see this thing? I've enchanted it, I have it upgraded to fast speed and damage, and this is just good. You watch out. If I'm coming down a dark alley and I have this in my hands, you better run, baby, because this thing is bad. Let me show you what this thing will do. This is I mean, it's just, and I'm just holding the right key. All right, let's go ahead and hit X on this thing real quick. And it's got other powers on here. All I did is real quick, make sure you remember, hit X and you can actually see the stuff, and then you just right click on it. And then there's a hit X again. There's like stuff in the HUD. You can move things around here. There's all kinds of good things in here. We're gonna click on the bow right here. There is all kinds of stuff. Arrow, draconic fire. It tells you exactly what it does. And then you got your damage. You can change your damage level. Remember, if you change your damage level, it will actually take more power. So make sure you have the power to do this stuff. Auto fire. You just saw that. Magnification if you want to zoom in on stuff. I'm not much into the shockwave stuff. And then the arrow velocity speed, yeah, you can just go crazy with that. And I'm not turning this on now because this is actually, if I use it, it will explode as it impacts and it will blow up my base, which we don't really want to do that, do we? No, we don't. Well, you know, I could do one. Let's do one. Let's just do one, show you how cool this is. All right, so we hit X. We're going to go here. We're going to do explosive power. We're going to go, yes, we're going to bump that thing up. And yeah, let's get rid of some of this stuff. There we go. Well, there you go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you forgive me. I guess I have to replant this stuff. I might as well do one more since we're here. Yeah, yeah, watch out. If I'm coming, you're in trouble. So, okay. Now you see what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get to it and show you how to make it. All right, now we see how wonderful this bow is going to be. Let's go ahead and start making it. Let me show you what we need for today's episode. Wow, that's a lot. All right, yeah, it is a lot. All right, let's go ahead and make it a little bit simpler. The first line here, up here, this is for our Wyvern level bow. The second line is for our Draconic bow, this one here. And then this is for the upgrades. We're going to do 2 sets of upgrades. That way, I want to make sure y'all understand how this upgrade system works. And we're going to try to make this powerful bow. This bow just a kick-ass bow. So let's go ahead and take what we need first off for our Wyvern level bow. And the first thing we have to do, of course, is build a bow. No big deal. We all done this. It's just a generic bow. We're all set and ready done. Ba-da-dum. All right, so the next thing, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the recipe. This is our recipe for our Wyvern level. We're going to need 5 of the Draconic cores. Let's go ahead and build that real quick. And then we can go ahead and just build everything from that. We got another nether star. It seems like I use a lot of nether stars these days. And I picked it doesn't matter what you pick because the pattern's the same. It's just what's in the middle. So you can go ahead and just click one over there. It doesn't matter. It's just to your final build like now is important. All right, so we have our Wyvern level bow. Bum, bum, bum. And you notice it's not charging. Let me show you something real quick. All my power right now is going into this thing. So I come over here and I right click on this here. Now the power is going out. And you'll look, the bow will start charging now. So instead of all the power being run up into there, it'll actually go into my equipment. So when I go and fight something and I need to keep charge, I need to make sure I turn that off. So just go ahead and turn it back on. It's filling up. And now, yeah, see it stopped charging. You can see all the power is going into there right now. It's like an energy hog. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the Draconic level. And what do we need for the Draconic level is right here. This is all we need for the Draconic level. Yeah, 11 Awakened Hearts. Yeah, enjoyed that. Fighting the dragon, getting that. I'm sure everybody remembers how to do the Draconic. Let's go ahead and look at it just one more time, just in case you don't remember. Recipe for this. You have to use the fusion, and you have to have the dragon heart and all this other stuff. I have some still left over because yeah, it does 4 at a time. Oh, I'm getting down. I'm gonna have to go do a few more. I think I'm almost done. So we'll have to get that going real soon. If you don't know how to do it, look at my past episodes and it should be there somewhere. All right, so let's go ahead and get the rest of the Draconic. Let's see, there. We need to build these 2 things here, and it's a whole bunch of these things. So just go ahead and just go at it. course, the Draconic cores. We'll just go here, here, and here, and we'll just, there's 24 of them. That's a lot. Yeah. Wow. Alright, so again, just go ahead. Nope, it's the wrong one. This is more specific. So we need 4 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not take too many of these things out. I'll mess up everything else. There we go. And we need 1 of these. So we need, actually we need 5 of those. So let's go ahead and get 1 more. And now we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have everything, I think. Let's check. Done. There we go. Got 1 of those. Now we need to put this, I believe, through here. Put that, another star right there. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Take that out. Put that like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think it's 5 of these. 1, 2. Oops, I missed 1, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. And that's almost everything, so we'll go ahead and look at it now. Once we get this thing here made, this Awakening Core, we will be all set and ready to craft this thing in the Fusion Crafter one more time. 2 of those, 1 of those. Yep, we're all set and ready to go. And then we'll go ahead and the rest of the stuff here is for upgrading. What we're going to do is upgrade up these 2. We're going to do arrow damage and draw speed, excuse me. Not going to worry about the speed because it's already fast enough. We're going to upgrade these. This first one on the left is basically for the which one is it? Draw speed. So it helps it speed up everything. Let's go ahead and get this out. Now we can go ahead and put it here. I didn't mean to put that in there. There we go. And we'll put our Wyvern in here, and I'll make our Draconic. We're all set and ready to go with that. And then the next thing we're actually going to do before we go any farther is we are going to enchant it. And I'll show you what we do with there. And a book and a quill basically is a book and an ink sac and a piece of feather. And you get a book and a quill. Actually, the recipe. Yep, real simple. So you need a book and a quill and an ender pearl for the next thing that we're going to do with this thing, which is enchanting it for the infinity arrows. That way we don't have to ever worry about carrying more than 1 arrow at a time with us. Right. Now we have our Draconic Core bow. Come on, there we go. And again, it doesn't have any power, you notice? It has a little bit, but we can go ahead and again turn that off if we want to do it, or we can just throw it in this thing and it's fully charged. Alright, so let's go over here to our Enchanter, I believe it is. Enchanter. And we're going to go ahead and throw an ender pearl in here. We're going to go ahead and throw our book and our quill, and then we're going to get a enchanted book of infinity. There we go. Oh, I need 17 levels. Let's go over here real quick. That will be plenty. Plus I need some on the other side. There we go. Now we have it. There we go. And we're to our anvil, put it onto our bow. And there we go. Now we have a bow that will work. Let's go ahead and grab 1 arrow. So now we can... The draw speed is kind of slow, you notice. That's what we're going to work on next. But you notice we don't have to worry about having arrows anymore. So we just have to have 1 arrow. So we have the infinity. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to try to explain how to upgrade these things. And just look at the book real quick. There we go. And we're going to do the upgrade system. It's right here, upgrade system. And basically you can read along. Alright, let's see if I can explain. These are like keys. Each one of these is like a key. You only have to make 1 of them. Alright. And each level, each one has 3 levels that you can upgrade to. So for example, we are going to do increase, let's see, this one, let's see, bow arrow speed, no, draw speed. We're going to do this one. So the recipe is right here. This is how we actually come up with the recipe to get this one key. I'm going to hold shift here. Now, what you're having, I'm going to hit control also, it'll stop this. If you notice, there's like a 2 there right after level Wyvern. If I let go of the control, it goes to 1. That's like a countdown thing saying, okay, you got 3 seconds to watch this. If you hit control, it goes away. Alright, there's 3 levels. There's the basic, Wyvern, and there's the Draconic. Alright, so there's actually 3 levels, and you'll notice underneath there, you see another star, Wyvern Corn, Block of Emerald, blah, 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 blah. This is what we have to use in our core crafting system when we want to upgrade it. So it's showing you what you need to do, but you can't just go to the Draconic level. You have to start at the basic level. So we have to do this level first and add that to our bow. And then we have to do the next level, the Wyvern level, and then we have to actually do the Draconic level. Alright, so I don't know if that makes much sense, but basically we take this and we take everything you saw underneath this, we put it in our core, and then it gives us the next level. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you. That'll probably be easier than trying to explain it. Alright, so here's what we need. Now I have, if you notice, this here, actually, this here and this here are the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade 2 different things, and we're going to use 2 different keys. Here's the keys again. We are actually going to use the arrow speed and the arrow damage. Alright, so arrow speed is our draw speed and the arrow damage. This is for damage, and this makes the key for damage. This makes the key for the draw speed. Alright, you saw how fast the draw speed was a minute ago. Just go ahead and make this. And again, you only need 1 key. So once you got 1 key, you're okay. And I'll explain what I mean in just a minute. Let's go ahead and go here. We are going to do the draw speed. We need, of course, 2 of these things. There we go. And let's go back to here, draw speed. And now we have the key. And we only need this one of these, but it'll help us upgrade 3 different times, okay? So basically now we have that. Now we go ahead and do our first upgrade. This is the basic level. Let's go ahead and go here, and we'll take that out. So we'll go here, here. This is what we need for basic level upgrade. And I think I have something extra, but we'll see. I should need for golden apple, diamond, diamond, eye of ender, and oh, this is for Draconic core. I need a Draconic core. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we have everything to upgrade our bow to the first level. So we're going to go ahead and lay this stuff out. Let's go here, because my fingers work better this way. There we go. And now we need our upgrade key and this. And when this gets done, the only thing to be left over is the key. So we don't have to make it again. Go ahead and put our bow in here when we hit start. Now this will actually go up to the first level, and we'll see that in just a second. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'll be right back as soon as it gets done. Okay, we have upgraded our, let's see if it shows it. Now you see you have a draw speed of basic, okay? I'm hitting control. We're going to go ahead and take that out. We have a draw speed of basic level. And you can see our key is still here. So we're going to just go ahead and leave that in there just for a minute, because we can leave it in for the next level. And we're going to go ahead and take this out. This is going to be for the Wyvern level. Let's go ahead and go here. Actually, I need, for the Wyvern level, I need another star, Draconic core. So we need to build 2 of these things. 1, 2. And then we need a Wyvern core. We need 1 of these. So I need 4 more of these things. We're going to take all 4 of those. Make a Wyvern level. Alright, so now we have everything to upgrade this. We have Draconic core, Wyvern core, 2 emeralds, and another star, Let's go ahead and put that there. There we go. And we go ahead and do the same thing over here, whoops, to our core. I'm leaving this key in here again. There we go. And this will get our bow up to the second level. If you see here and hit control, it'll be at the Wyvern level. Right now it's at the basic level, so we'll go ahead and get it going. And again, I'm going to go ahead and let this craft up, and I'll come right back when it's over. Alright, so we have the second level all done and ready to go. And with hit control, you can see it's now at the Wyvern level. Let's go ahead and test this thing a little bit, and you see, remember how the draw speed was a minute ago? Now we can just, actually, that's not quite fast enough. Let's go ahead and hit X here. We hit X on the keyboard while we're in the screen, X, and we go ahead and just click on this, and we go ahead and do some extra stuff. Let's go ahead and do auto fire on. Arrow, draconic fire, I don't do that. Basic damage, I'm not worried about all that right now. And I definitely don't want explosion power. I don't want to blow up everything in my base. There we go. Now we can see it goes a little bit faster. And all I'm doing is right clicking and holding it. And yep. Ouch. So yeah, it's a little bit faster, and we are actually going to make this even faster now. I'm going to go ahead and take this out because we're going to need to take it out just for a minute. Yep, there's a few arrows there. Alright, so the next level is the Draconic level. And this is what we need for the Draconic level. Now again, this is all the same thing. And the key was what we made earlier. And you just have to go through it. So I'm going to go ahead and in a minute we'll do the next one. Let's go ahead and finish this up first before I quit speaking. Alright, now this is for the Draconic level. And for the Draconic level, we need, let's go ahead and get this up here. We need another star. I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 there. There we go. Because we're going to use another star. Actually, let's go ahead and build what we need, the cores first. We need 2 Wyvern cores. That's 2 of these. So that'll be 8 of these, right? Let's get over here. So we need at least 8 of these things right now. Actually, I think I need all of those, so I'm going to go ahead and get them all. 24. Hopefully that does not screw me all up. We need 2 Wyvern cores, so we need 2 of these. 1, 2. There we go. And we need 1 Awakening core. That's one of these things. So we'll need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need all those. So now Awakening core, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that. So yeah, we can go ahead and do this now. So we're going to have to take 1, 2, 3, 4. And see, what else do we need for Awakening? 5 ingots. We'll match those out in just a minute. And another star. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oops, I need to spread those out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put another star in here. And start it up. There we go. And that'll give us the Awakening core, which we'll need. That'll give us the Awakening core. So now let's go ahead and look at this thing again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, level 3 is going to need an Awakening core, 2 Emerald blocks. So we got 2 Emerald blocks, 2 Wyvern cores. We'll need that, and 2 Nether stars. So as soon as this comes out, we'll put that in here. And we'll be all ready to craft the next level and upgrade this thing to the highest level for the draw speed. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. We have our Awakening star. Now we're going to go ahead and we need our key again. Where's the key? We'll need that also. Because it's for upgrading this thing. And it's for upgrading the draw speed. So this kind of like tells us which one to upgrade it to. So this will be the 3rd level that we'll upgrade to. We'll put our bow in here. We'll hit start. And we're all set and ready to go. Alright, as soon as that gets done crafting, I'll be right back. Alright, we have our last one. I'm hitting control, and you can see it's now at the Draconic level on the speed. Let's go ahead and we'll test it out real quick. Let's see, where can we go? And I'm just going to hold down and right click. A little bit faster. What do you think? We'll move over this way and watch it come back down. Yeah. There we go. So now we have our Draconic Bow. It is at the Draconic level on the draw speed. And now this last stuff here that we have will be at power. It's going to upgrade us to a more powerful one. So for example, we have the key here. Let's go ahead and take this out. Now we're going to take this stuff, the first line here, and we're going to make a key for power. which one? Draw speed, arrow damage. And it's the real only difference in it, the two keys is, well, I'll show you just 1 second. Let's go here. We need that, two of these. And now we need to go ahead and do the power one. Arrow speed, draw speed, damage. There we go. The only difference in the recipe was this right here. The other one had a, I'm trying to remember, just look at it real quick. Draw speed, arrow speed, draw speed. Only difference is one has a bow and one has an arrow. And these switch places, which is not a big deal. Alright, so now we have this key. And now we're going to go ahead and go through the whole pattern that we did just a few minutes ago with this stuff to get the power key on there. So let me go ahead right now. You can see on here, let's look at my bow. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm hitting control. Now if you see the damage, the arrow damage, it's just a blank. So when you come back, we'll have it at Draconic. So I'll be right back as soon as I go through all this, just like we did just a minute ago. I don't need to carry you through the second time exactly what we just did a minute ago. I'll be right back. Alright, I decided to go ahead and carry you along with us real quick. This is for the first level. We're going to go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. And I'll just do you for the crafting part. That way you see exactly what we're doing. And then we'll put this in here. And there we go. We'll get started and I'll be right back. Alright, before it crafts, go ahead and you see right now arrow damage 0, and now you can see it's basic. So once we get done, it will be at the basic level. Alright, so we got that one done. Let me go ahead and set up the next one and I'll be right back. Alright, here's what we need for the next level, going from basic to Wyvern? No, yeah, to Wyvern. 2 nether stars, emeralds, and then we got a Wyvern core and then 2 Draconic. We're going to throw those in here real quick. And of course our key is already in there. It does not go away. And then we'll craft this up to the next level. You can see now it is going to go to the Wyvern level from the basic level. And as soon as I get that done, I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and set up the next one and I'll be right back again. Alright, the next crafting we have to do again is going to make one of these things, the awakening cores, because the awakening core is part of the crafting recipe for to make this go up to the next level. So let's go ahead and get that in there. So now we're not upgrading our bow now, we're actually upgrading, making a awakening core. So that is the next step to the crafting. Alright, as soon as we get this one done, we'll be able to get our bow up to the final step by using 2 nether stars, 2 emerald blocks, 2 of these, the upgrade key, and the awakening core, which we're making right now. Be right back. Alright, so we have the awakening core. I'm going to go ahead and put the bow in there. Now we'll go ahead and put all this stuff back in here. We got our key, we got our nether star, emerald block, Wyvern? Which one is that one? Wyvern, yep. And the awakening core. There we go. Now we can go ahead and get that started. And that will go from, let's hit control, a Wyvern level, arrows damage, to a Draconic. Now what that damage is, I honestly don't know. But it's got to be pretty darn powerful. Alright, so let me go ahead and explain one other thing. When we just did this to our bow, there's other things that you can use this for. Here are your actual keys that you need. You got a jump, which you can put on your armor. A fast speed for your armor. This is for your shields. One is for recovery, makes it recover faster, and one of it gets more strength. Okay? And then you got your arrows. We had one that we didn't do, which is the speed. And you got a key. So all this is basically the same thing. We got a key for your attack damage on your swords and stuff. And then you got, I'm not sure what this one's for. Let's see. Shift key. What is this one for? It must be for digging. Must be for your digging abilities. This is for your pickaxe. And then this is for like your energy. You can add more power. You can have more storage in these things. So this will add more storage. You know, if we're hooked up like we are now, I'm not too worried about it, but it would help things go a lot safer. Alright, so let's get our bow out. And now we have it. It's all set and ready to go. And you can't tell the attack speed or the attack damage, but you know what? Don't get near me. I am going to. Yeah, you're just gonna be dead. That's all there is to it. Let's get out of the way here. Let's see. Let's go over here. Just not stand there. Actually, let's do it and do an F5. Let's see. Let's see what this thing looks like. All laying right at my feet. Oh, that's great. All right, my friends, I hope I explained that well enough. Basically, what we did with our bow, you can do with your armor, you can do with your pick, you can do with your you can do it with everything. Plus, one thing we didn't, it just depends on what key, and they all have, if you hit shift, they all have the different levels. They all have 3 levels that you need. So that just shows you your recipe right there. It doesn't really explain it well enough in the book. If you're looking at the book, it does show it just a little bit. Let's see if I can get the book without figuring out how to do this. There it goes. Come on, open up book. Why isn't it opening up? All right, let's try it this way. There we go. Upgrade. There we go. It does explain a little bit. You can hold shift here and look at it this way also. It's just a little bit harder to see. Some of the words get in there. You just have to move your cursor around a little bit. So yeah, I hope that explains how to do this upgrade thing a little bit. It's kind of confusing at first, but I tell you what, this bow is a bad bow. This bow, you watch out, I will take on the world. All right, my friends, you know the drill. You saw something you liked, give me that thumbs up. Saw something you didn't like, give me that thumbs down. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in comments down below. And all else fellas, please subscribe. All right, my friends, it's been fun. It's been real. Yeah, it's been draconically bowicious. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Right in the face. All right, my friends, till next time, have a great day. I got a bow in my eyes. Oh, there you go. Bye, guys. See ya.